100th video, and so I'm gonna do EGL Canon events. Part 1. This will be getting a part 2 if this one does well. So first of all, getting this dress. Or at least looking at it. Or this one. Both of them are pretty famous replicas. I actually fell victim to this one. I tried looking for it because I wanted to show you guys it in person. But somehow both the OP and the headpiece for it, I got the rectangle one for it, are missing. I mean, I don't mind the OP that much because it was a replica, but I really liked the headpiece. It was so cute. I loved it so much. It made me so happy when I got it. Next up is hearing about the Gothic and Lolita Bible, and then like trying to look for it, and then in English, and then seeing that there's only like one listing for it, and it's like over $100. $100 for a magazine. I mean, I still want to get it one day, but you know. Next up is watching Kamikaze Girls. If you haven't watched it yet, you are going to hear about it a lot in the community, and if you mention it to your comm that you haven't watched it, they're gonna be like, oh my god, you should watch it. You need to watch Kamikaze Girls. For those who don't know what Kamikaze Girls is, it's not referring to the war, it's referring to these two girls. One was like a punk that rides a bike, and one is a Lolita, a baby brand whore, basically. And her dresses are famous, though I only remember Momoko's name. But it's like a really fun like adventure with the two of them. It's really cute. You guys should check it out if you haven't already. What else? Oh yeah, losing a wrist cuff. That's right, I wore this cord out one time. Actually 2 times. And then once I wore it to Knott's Berry Farm, boom! A wrist cuff was gone. I am still mourning the loss of my other wrist cuff. Yes, I still have this wrist cuff, because what if one day, by some miracle, I managed to get the other wrist cuff? It's not happening. Next up is getting confused by all the terms, because like,
petticoat, shearing, corset, BTTSB.
I remember, and like, it's so hard to compile them all. Like, I eventually find videos that compile a lot of them. But then, like, there's just so many to memorize, you know? You just hear it all the time. JSK, OP, blouse, OTKS, bangle, blah, 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 blah. Next up is trying to choose a singular substyle. Because for me, I kind of gave up on that. But choosing a single substyle in a single colorway does make it easier to get started. Because your pieces will be interchangeable, so you'll have more variety in your cords. Guess who has no interchangeable pieces? That's right, me! Why don't you have any interchangeable pieces, they ask? Because I have like one hair clip that's interchangeable, but that's it. Because I have issues. I see cute that I really want, and I buy it. And then I go, oh, it doesn't mix with my wardrobe. Oh, well. Oh wait, my blouse is also interchangeable between like 2 of my pieces. But yeah. And then what else? Oh, guys, I'm sorry. I'm having like a brain fart. I was planning this video out like all night. Oh, you're doing this. Hold on. When you first get your petticoat, like doing this. I hope you guys can hear me. I am screaming just so you... Oh my lord. Doing this little swishy thing when you first wear a cord petty. Next up is trying to get Lolita. Trying to get Lolita off of something like, well, if you're new in Lolita, this is a Canon event. Trying to get it off somewhere like Amazon, AliExpress. Next up is trying to navigate Taobao. Some people succeed in it. Good job to you guys. I didn't. So you know where I go through? Resellers like my Lolita dress, 42 Lolita. Please don't go to Devil Inspired. I know Laura recommends it a lot. But, they have insane markups. Insane work, okay? If you're an older Lolita, then using EGL Live Journal was probably a Canon event for you guys. For modern Lolitas, hearing about EGL Live Journal is the Canon event. Because I hear, like, really, like, that it was fun, but, like, really, really toxic back then. Like, you know how Jedis have their Jedi maxing thing? It was basically the Lolita equivalent of that. You'd post your cord on LiveJournal, you'd get critique, but it'd really just be insults, and then you'd go to 4chan, and you'd see yourself posted on 4chan with people circling things in red, being like, oh, this person didn't do it. Or, like, the hair is wrong, and it's just a POC, and people are just criticizing that. The Lolita community is very open now, but it was kind of close-minded back then. What other Lolita? Oh yeah, wigs. Learning to wear a wig, or at least thinking about getting wigs or colored content or colored contacts. That's very canon. Another semi-canon Lolita event would be, having a man go up to you just like, why are you dressed like Little Bo Peep? Oh, where are your little lambs? Back off, sir. By the way, being asked why I was dressed like Little Bo Peep is something that happened. Actually in school, I was just trying to mind my own business during PE class because I forgot my uniform that day. And I was in a pretty basic cord. I wasn't even in any like pastel colors. I was in my gothic cord. And my petticoat was less intense too. Another Lolita Canon event will be knocking things over with your dress. Okay, oh yeah, more words are like tea parties and stuff. But yeah, knocking stuff over, because guys, it takes time to adjust to the spatial, like gain the spatial awareness that you've gained like a lot of circumference down there. What else? I find it to be pretty canon, watching deerstalker pictures, or at least hearing about them. Especially like nowadays. I don't know. I know they probably were bigger back then, but it's pretty cool. I wish they still posted Lolita content, but their current content is pretty cool too. What else? I think right now a really canon event would be finding Lovely Lore. Lolita YouTuber. I think she's the biggest Lolita YouTuber. You hear about her everywhere. What else? Going to be like, oh, Angelic Pretty is so cool, and then looking at the prices and going, I need Angelic Pretty one day, guys. One day, I too shall join the elite. I say as most Lolitas have burned in their closet already. What else? Oh yeah, being asked if you're in cosplay. Oh, who are you cosplaying? Oh no, I'm not in cosplay. Go on, just tell me. You don't need a gatekeep. I'm really not in cosplay. I'm actually in a J fashion. What the fuck is a J fashion? It's a fashion that originated. Whatever. I'm done. Oh, okay. Stuff like that happens. Having little kids touch your cord. Actually, grown adults too. Grown adults. Just because I am dressed differently from you does not give you the right to touch me. Keep your hands off me. I mean, a child would be like, oh, you look just like a princess. Yes, child, compliment me. No, I'm not cosplaying a princess, but you know what? Children don't know the difference. And it's fine for them to compliment you. What's not fine is for them to follow you around. And if a child is following you around, try to find their parents. At least that's what I do when children follow me around. Because, like, I'm not about to, like, kidnap a bunch of children or, like, suspicious. I mean, I probably stand out enough like this, but having someone's child that I don't know follow me around a playground, not a good look for me. What else? You know, I think that's good enough for today's video. If you guys have any other Lolita Canon events, leave them down below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My best friend has a YouTube channel. It's not EGR related, but it is pretty cool. She posts game theory or like lore videos or whatever, and like scrapbooking content. I think her handle is Meow Reading Kittens or Rainbow Pastel Kittens, something along those lines. Her content is, I really like her content. Her scrapbooking video made me really happy to watch. So if you guys like that stuff, go check her out. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you had a lovely day. See you guys next time. Thanks for supporting me long enough that I could motivate myself to make 100 videos. It's kind of crazy, no?